Bo knows football. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows I need a Bo Jackson rookie card. Happy Hobby, I'm David Gunnis, and today we are busting into a bunch of packs 1988 Topps football. Now, this isn't a full box, but it's a box with about 15 packs of Topps 1988 football. Now, why do I have this box? Where'd this come from? What's going on here? Well, here's the deal. You may know EMAC. I've mentioned EMAC in other videos. I've mentioned about my past with CBS. He was a co-worker of mine. He was my counterpart. So he recently got into sports cards again, and remembered he had a bunch of cards at his mom's house, I think, or something. Finally went and got them all, and he had a box of these packs there. So he wanted me to open them up on video and send the best Bo Jackson rookie card that I find, if I find one, send it to get graded for him. So I'm going to do that. All the other cards that came in this loosely packed box, they go to me. If I get another Bo Jackson rookie card, if I get two of them, that one's mine. If I get a Brian Bosworth rookie card, if I get Vinny Testaverde, my Buccaneers, the other #1 pick from the mid-'80s of the Buccaneers, I get to keep it. So this is an awesome deal for me. It's great video content for y'all. So let's talk about it. What are some of the great rookies to get? Boz, Vinny Testaverde, Bo Jackson. Now, this is his first football card. It's not his first professional sports card, because we know in 1986, he was with the Royals, the Topps Traded set. That was his first pro sports card. 1987, Topps had his first true rookie card because it was a regular issue in packs. That was a baseball card. Now we're on to football. 1988 Topps football. This is his first card from that set, or from that sport. All right, so let's get into these. But I want to tell you, stay to the end of this video, because I'm going to share with you 3 fabulous Bo Jackson trivia nuggets. You're going to love these. You're going to want to share them with your coworkers. You're going to want to share these with your friends. You're going to want to share these with people at the funeral or on the school bus. I don't know, wherever you're at. You're going to want to share these trivia nuggets with them, so make sure you stay to the end. All right, so let's get this. First, I want to show you the box here. You can kind of see it there. Joe Montana on the front of that 1988 Topps football. I want to show you the back, though, because it's pretty cool. All right, so look here. First off, you see the side. It shows Vinny Testaverde, right? Super rookie card, and it wraps around. And then you have here Biscuit Bennet, Lombardi winner, with Tony Casillas, Lombardi Award winner Randy White, Ross Browner. Then we come over here, Outland winner Bruce Smith, Doug Flutie. Then you come up here, you got Mike Ruth Outland Trophy. And then, oh, look over here, little Bo Jackson Heisman Trophy action. That's pretty cool. Okay. So let's get into these packs again. These are from, okay, I already broke it. I already dented every card in the pack. All right, so the cool thing about this opened up really easily. The cool thing about these cards is I know they're not tampered with. He got these way back when. Oh, there goes the gum. Dwight Stevenson, Hall of Fame rookie, or Hall of Fame center for your Miami Dolphins. All right, let's flip these over. T.J. Turner, Kenneth Davis, record breaker Steve Largent, nice. Dennis McKinnon, Dean Yasucci, Everson Walls. We got Topps All Pro. Dwight. Oh yeah, we already knew about that. And then a 1,000-yard guy, Stump Mitchell. Hey, for all you Stump Mitchell PC collectors, there you go. Jim Lachey, great lineman. Mark Hayes, Frank Minifield, Ronnie Lippett. Saints team card, Ralph Mojasenko. I pretended like I said it right, but I don't know how he said it. Barry Wilburn and Steve Jordan. I want to say Steve Jordan wasn't he somebody's dad? Like, well, I'm sure he's somebody's dad, but I want to say he was a player's dad, a later player's dad. All right, so that pack, that one kind of stunk. We'll say that's a worst first. We hope that's the worst pack. The first pack was the worst pack. That's what we hope. All right, let's get this gum on here. A little Stand. All right, flip that real quick. Right, get that gum on here. Mike Johnson, linebacker for the Browns. They were tough defense. Tim Harris, Mark Bavaro, nice. Anthony Munoz, tops All-Pro, cool. Troy Benson, don't remember him. Mark Wilson, I remember him for the Raiders. Stan Talley and the 1,000-yard guy. Drew Hill, wide receiver. Hey, a checklist. I missed these. Not really. Ruben Mays. Bernie Kosar. He gets a... Bernie Kosar, one of the all-time great quarterbacks from the 1980s. Look at these guys, back to back. Ernest Biner, Lionel James, Bryant C's Daly, the Redskins, and Gary Zimmerman in the back. I believe that's a Hall of Fame offensive lineman. Hey, Steve McMichael, Mongo. Speaking of Hall of Fame linemen, he's a defensive lineman, but still, Mongo makes the Hall of Fame. That's pretty awesome. Going through, did he die or he's dying, I think? I'm bad with that stuff. At any rate, tragic ending to a pretty great, he had an impact on the Bears, 80s teams, 80s defense. Mongo. All right, let's flip these guys over. Alex Gordon. Rulon Jones. So far, 0 for 2 on these packs. Nothing really exciting. Howie Long. There's a Hall of Famer. James Jones. Matt Millen. Hall of Fame horrible GM for the Lions. Remember that? Stacey Turan. Stump Mitchell. Hey, now we got the base to go with that. Mark Bavaro. Nice. Billy Ray Smith. Outside linebacker. Felix Wright. Safety. Let's see. Interception leaders. There's nothing better than an interception leader. Multiplayer card. Ooh, Jackie Slater. I thought that was going to be something fun. Roy Green. Haven't seen a super rookie yet. Steve Grogan. And then Jim Lachey. Oh, one more. Kevin Mack. All right, we've got the entire Cleveland Browns roster. Well, Cleveland Browns were pretty good in the 80s, so it's not necessarily a horrible thing. You just need Webster, Slaughter, and then Dixon and Minifield. Let's see, flip these. Do it real quick. Mike Rozier, Heisman Trophy winner, Mike Rozier. Ooh, that's a little paper loss there on this glossy card back when they didn't know. They were just doing coat after coat of glossy clear coat back then. Joe Mont, that does it, but. Very nice. Joe Montana, record breaker. What was the record, I wonder? If there's only a way I could find out. Most consecutive pass completions, 22. I'm going to say that record has been broken since. Okay. Kellen Winslow, not the soldier. This is the soldier's dad. Leroy Irvin, Seahawks team. Charles Haley, Hall of Famer, a billion Super Bowl teams. Wade Wilson. Dave Craig. We got another record. Come on now. Look at that. We got the record breaker with the record breaker. Most touchdown receptions in a season. Jerry Rice, 22 touchdowns. He did that in only 12 games. 12 games. Because of the strike. That's pretty amazing. Okay. So Eddie Brown. The 49ers and the Bengals were fighting over wide receivers. Check out my my video on the 9 amazing facts you didn't know about the Jerry Rice rookie card. Steve Young, look at this. If you own the Niners in this break, you are killing it right now. Put that guy out there. All right, the Lions team card. Keith Willis, Mike Bell, and Matt Booza. All right, well, that was a pretty fun pack right there. Got the 1 base card and the 2 record breaker cards. Those are both fun. All right, let's flip this so that it goes like this, and then with the thing. Oh, I did it backwards. All right, gum here. Anthony Carter, Michigan State, I believe. Frank Minifield, there we go. We're just missing Hanford Dixon now, so all the Browns. Cowboys team card. Andre Tippett, All-Pro. Ralph Mojizenko. Super rookie! It's Gary Lee. Whenever you get a super rookie for the Lions, and his name isn't Barry Sanders, and it's from the 80s and 90s, you're likely not holding a great card. Steve Jordan again. Eagles defense. Kent Hill. Drew Hill. Lauren Hill. No, Mike Merriweather. Sean Jones. Jim Kelly with the... Now this, I believe, is his second year Topps NFL card. So we'll hold him out. Walter Abercrombie. Michael Walter. This next guy. Todd Christensen. That was... Oh, whoa, hey, easy. Careful now. All right, let's get back into this. Let's stop the video. All right, here we go. More gum. Oh, well, I cannot hit this phone enough. I apologize. If you do, in fact, get seasickness because of this break, I apologize. Charles White, the guy that replaced Eric Dickerson with the Rams. Terry Kennard. Donald Igwebuike. He gets a... That's a little PCP action for me. A personal collection party, because I love me some Donald Igwebuike. Frank Garcia, no. Even if it's a buck. No. Dave Craig. Gary Anderson. Now, he eventually became a Buccaneers running back, a free agent signee. There's a Bo Jackson right there. Let's get a... Look at that. Jackson all alone. Let's put this guy down for a second. Let's flip this around. It's the LA Raiders team leaders. Rushing, 754 for Mark Sutton. Isn't that interesting? Bo Jackson wasn't even the rushing leader. Well, it's because he didn't come around until like the 9th game of the season because he was playing baseball with the Royals. And everyone was cool with it. All right, we'll put this guy... Sorry, Jim Kelly. We're going to put this guy here. Move this over there. Move that right there. Okay. Back to this. Ozzie Newsome, one of the best GMs of the past 30, 50 years. Ernest Jackson. Keith Byers. He was great. James Wilder, another little PCP. Okay, sorry. Look, but two Joe Montanas. And a Walter. We are crushing it in the Walter in the record breaker card category. No one's better. Harry Newsome, Reggie Roby with that one single bar. Chris Burkett. All right. Here we go. This is, we're almost halfway. Do this without. I'm starting to, a lot of gum stacking up over here. All right, let's get this here. All right. 1,000-yard Chris Burkett. Vinny Testaverde. Hey, what? He deserves at least a... Now, I know you are like, oh, why for Vinny? Oh, and I just dropped some cards. Don't worry about me. Everything's cool. Everybody relax. Everything's cool. Small seizure. So everything's okay. So Vinny Testaverde, drafted by the Bucs, number 1 overall in 1986, the year after they drafted Bo Jackson, number 1 overall, and he refused to play for the Bucs. So they got the number 1 pick again, and they picked Vinny. Good pick, bad team, and they pushed Steve Young to the back of the pack, and Vinny Testaverde ended up saying he was colorblind, and he was throwing interceptions left, right. Anyways, I'm happy I got that card. That's pretty nice. Bill Bates, he was a superstar defensive guy and great special teams player for those Cowboys. Saints. Blair Bush. She was excellent on Facts of Life. Neil Lomax. He was that guy. Neil Lomax. Scott Fillage. John Arford. I thought that was going to be a Marino for a second. Morton Anderson. Oh, it's just a kicker. Yeah, a Hall of Fame kicker, but still. Dickerson finds an opening. Colts checklist. Regular checklist. Reggie Williams and Dennis Gentry. All right, now we are officially halfway through this rip. All right, we're knocking down the record breakers left and right. See if we can. Ooh, look at the stain on that. Ew. All right, pull this up, flip it. Ed Murray, he was a great fancy kicker actually. Clay Matthews. I believe he's a Hall of Fame linebacker. Carlos Carson. Jet Trudeau, quarterback. Anthony Toney. Craig Gallops for yardage. Roger Craig was famous for the high knee kick. Whenever he ran, he just crushed linebackers with his knees. 1,000-yard rusher, Reuben Mays. Chris Washington, I do not remember him. Lawrence LT. I'll put him right there. He gets a... I'll just do a verbal for that one. All right. Dino Hackett. Cody Rice. And Jerry Rice. There's a... So this is Rice's third-year card. Wait, third year? Yeah, third year, 1988 top. So we're putting him on top of the record breaker because, look, it's got a little... come on. Little stainage, but still a cool card, and I do not have that card. That's pretty cool. All right. Mark Brown, Sam Mills, Ruben Rodriguez. All right. Let's get the gum thing over here with the thing. Thank you, and Card World, for stopping putting gum in. Now, it's interesting, in case you don't know, hey, Irving Frye, #1 overall pick. In case you don't know, the reason there's gum in packs, or the reason there ever was gum in packs, is because it was actually the other way around. There were cards in packs of gum. So they originally had, the Topps was a candy company. Fleer was a gum company. These were companies that were trying to sell gum. So they put sports cards in them to try to get kids to want their gum. And then the sports cards kind of became cooler than just some stupid gum that's going to rot years later. Lorenzo Hampton, Kelvin Bryant, Ron Heller, Curtis Adams, Irving Fryer, #1 overall pick again. Warren Moon over the top for the Oilers. Al Toon. We've got all the great wide receivers from the 1986 NFL Draft. Cornelius Bennet, Biscuit Bennett, super rookie. I'll put him right there. John Tice. Jim Everett, don't call him Chris. Ronnie Harmon. That Jim Harmon guy. All right, I listen to his radio show sometimes, but still, not a fan of him as a man. How's that? I don't think it really matters. All right, let's get to the middle here. Flip over the 1,000-yard guy. How come it's never a Jerry Rice 1,000-yard? Webster Slaughter. We're picking up on that Browns thing again. Ernest Givens, the run and shoot. I don't think the run and shoot was yet at this point. It's still a couple of years away. Boomer, another great 80s quarterback. I'm holding him out. Where's my other? I thought I had another Kosar in here. I guess I didn't pull Kosar out. Willie Go. The Jets. Stanley Morgan. Charles Mann. All right. We're due for a bow at this point. Scott Studwell. Mark Malone. Dan Marino. Look at the centering on that thing. Not great, but it's a cool card. So put that over here. Top of Biscuit Bennett. Doug Williams. There's my guy. Former Buck. I'll hold this one out too. Bob Golick. All right. We have 5 packs left, everybody. 5 packs left. Steve Cox, the Washington Redskins punter. Yeah, so I'm glad they stopped gum, and I'm also kind of glad they stopped with the punter cards. No offense, punters. I feel bad for you. Not really. Andre Tippett. Another record breaker. Jerry Rice card. Felix Wright, another safety. Bobby Joe Edmonds. I feel like somebody snuck in and stole all the bows from this box. Hit me with a bow. Come on. That was the Raiders. That's close. Keith Gary. Mike Wilson. Keith Byers. James Wilder again. Scott Campbell. Scott Campbell quote. I do not remember him at all. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 packs to go for Bo. And I wanted 2 Bo Jacksons. No, at this point, I just want 1 Bo Jackson. Let's get something for EMAC. Sent these cards, paid like $15 for shipping. Ron Rivera, hey, there's the old Carolina Panthers head coach. David Fulcher. Super rookie Henry Thomas. That's not the super rookie we're wanting. Don Griffin. Darren Nelson. Tony Casillas. Mike Kofer. Herschel Walker with the Dallas Cowboys. We'll pull this one out. Oh, boy, easy. Gerald Carter, wide receiver.
Neil Lomax again. Rushing leaders. Leo Lewis, Kurt Warner, Brian Brennan, Tom Rathman, Dave Butts. All right, I keep hitting the phone. There's nothing I can do. It's just a thing. 3 packs left. The suspense is building, everybody. Is it going to be an anticipation where we had such great anticipation? Oh, okay, everybody. Relax. Great anticipation followed by great disappointment. I say no. I say we're about to pull a bow. This pack feels bow heavy. Oh, sorry, it's Bavaro. It's Bavaro heavy. My bad. I take that back. There's Hanford Dixon. There's the other one. We have every Browns player that's ever played for the Browns. Tony Eason. Doug Cosby. Ronnie Lott. That's cool. The Bucks. Wilder free and clear. We'll hold this one out. Jacob Green. Oh, Eric Dickerson. Okay. 2 packs to go. I'm running out of like snappy things to say because I'm getting a little anxious here for EMAC. Can't we just get the guy a Bo Jackson rookie football card? Troy Benson, Mark Wilson. A lot of Raiders. Just not the running backs. Charles Mann, Jim Arnold. Man, there are so many punters. Enough with the Mark Malones. Okay, this one's a little sticky. Flip it around. Neil Gugamos, best. He was the best. Ricky Sanders, Webster Slaughter, Al Smith, Dolphins, Jim Everett. Not the super rookie we want, Jolly Holland, and then Gerald McNeil. It comes down to this. We need some last pack love right here, folks. Last pack love. Don't make us hate you. Treat us right. Bo Jackson rookie card. A gum-stained Jim McMahon on the back. That's good. We haven't seen a Jim McMahon yet. I don't know if there's an order or not. Bill Kenny. Clarence K. Jim Ryan. Looks a little like Doug Flutie. Shut up, Dave. Nobody cares. Get to the bow. Ken O'Brien. Mike Quick. Redskins team. Jim McMahon with the cool headband. Drew Hill. All right, folks. We're down to like the last 7 or 8 cards here. Ray Wershing. Leo Lewis. This kind of... Giants. Let's do the slow pulls. Brian Brennan. Ooh. Clay Matthews. Tommy Kramer. 2 cards left. Ernest Givens. And Dwayne Board. That is some great anticipation. The good news is we got 2 Joe Montanas. We got 2 record breaker Jerry Rices and a base Jerry Rice. We got a base Steve Young. We got a base Doug Williams. We do have the team card of Bo Jackson. Does that count? That kind of it gives us a single. EMAC's not going to think that's cool, but still it's something. Flip it around. I tried. And then we got the Walter Payton record breaker, Herschel Walker. We got Jim Kelly, Boomer Esiason. We got Dan Marino.
Let's get to the Bo Jackson trivia questions. All right. So the first one. Bo Jackson won the Heisman Trophy with Auburn in 1985. He beat out Iowa quarterback Chuck Long. And it was the closest Heisman vote in history, which is pretty crazy. That's how good apparently Chuck Long was at Iowa. That Bo Jackson was that close of a call that at any rate, you have to think Chuck Long, everywhere he goes now, that's the thing he points out to people. Did you know that Bo Jackson barely beat me for the Heisman? Closest vote ever. All right, so my number 2 trivia. The 1989 Baseball All-Star Game. Bo Jackson hit a home run. Did you know that it was Ronald Reagan who was doing the call on TV for that home run, which is pretty crazy. And my 3rd favorite trivia nugget about Bo Jackson, this is just amazing. In 1982, Bo Jackson was originally drafted out of high school as a shortstop by the New York Yankees in the 2nd round of the 1982 baseball draft. What makes that even more interesting The preceding year, 1981, John Elway was drafted by the New York Yankees as an outfielder, also in the second round. Can you imagine Bo Jackson and John Elway in the same batting lineup for the New York Yankees? Oh yeah, with Don Mattingly. Yeah, and Kevin Moss. Throw him in there too. So that's good. All right, so that's it. Those are our 3 trivia nuggets. I hope you enjoyed those. Hope you enjoyed this rip. This was a lot of fun looking back 30-something years. A little history, a little nostalgia, tugs at my heart. Bo Jackson. Love the 80s. Love 80s sports. So I want to hear in the comments what you thought of 80s football, what you thought of Bo Jackson, a great story about Bo Jackson. I want to hear in the comments below. Whatever you do, have a happy hobby.